earth ripped shreds from souls of the past gone flawless, folded them into paper airplanes and threw them at the stars. Caught by the moon's selfish gravity, that fleet of spiritual airplanes were catapulted to the sun. From point A to point B, they made their way from a rock to a bonfire in a cataclysmic incineration that would end their journey through the final frontier, becoming just another flame on the surface of the sun. Each of those planes was made from the stolen souls of the few perfect people left in existence. Along with their end at the sun came an end to their perfection. But maybe it was just fate, because what's left after perfect? My mother taught me how to make paper airplanes when I was still drinking from a sippy cup, but it hasn't been until recently that I've discovered their capabilities. I've been writing notes on sheets of paper, folding them and sending them into space, hoping that my story would find a proper ending, and with my first, I wrote, "Hi, my name's Sam. I'm 17 and in the 2010 class in Nova High School. My mother died 4 years ago. My father's still alive, but he's losing his mind, and my mental stability is all that I have left. And with the departure of that first note, I was given the arrival of another, drifting down in a spiral like a message from the heavens. Dear Sam, my name's Tracy, and I was in the 1980 graduating class at Hollywood Hills College. I had 2 children. I was married to a man slowly being consumed by insanity, and I've been to rehab 4 times. Tracy was a drug addict. Her drug of choice, prescription narcotics, and despite all that, she was the most alive person I never met. Through her letters, I learned that death in a white suit, trying to look approachable, approached and placed his black hole hands over her white light eyes while she drowned her pain in words such as OxyContin, Vicodin, codeine. Her arms shoulder deep in encapsulated addiction, she smoked cigarettes, burning Babylon wrapped in white paper, trying to bring her last breath a bit closer. She lost her kids to pills and her life to overdose. And her telling me this has me convinced that I can call her nothing short of amazing, because her story has helped me find my own. And for anyone unconvinced, you just haven't stared into a mirror long enough to see a faded shadow through the looking glass, because there's a part of you missing. You've never known a person to show you the world through sorrows. You've never been fully alive. Check to see if your lungs are still breathing, then check to see if your mind is still thinking, because your chest has ceased to rise, your breath trapped in eternity, jailed next to doubt. And the only way to break free is to see that Tracy is braver than you will ever be. She sees the world through eyes tinted by death, and you just see the world. So please accept the gifts being offered you today, because a message from the stars only comes by once a lifetime, until it fuses with the sun to blind you when you finally decide to look up for an answer. Come to realize that this addict is nothing short of perfect. Until then, you'll never be living. So let Tracy teach you how to make paper planes, just like she taught me as I drank from my sippy cup. And I'll use her lessons as a tribute by sending her letters to the sun, combining her perfection at its peak with an object seen eternally. Tracy Chilritter died February 8th, 2005. Mother to 2, daughter of 2, sister to anyone who's ever been blinded by the sun, and friend to anyone who's ever made a paper airplane.